This hair, I'm telling you. Hello, Virgos. Fancy meeting you guys here. I'm going to be pulling some mid-month tarot updates from the Light Seers Tarot, along with a couple of other oracle decks that I have. So let me go ahead and shuffle these cards so that you know that this is all real and legit here. These are mid-month tarot updates for the general collective of Virgo. If you are Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you have it heavily in your chart, you identify with the sign of Virgo, then this reading is for you. Let's go here. Oh boy. Virgo. Goodness. All right, on the bottom. I'm going to grab you some additional factors. I will show you which decks I'm using as I go through the cards. That's kind of easier for me to keep track. I'm telling you, I've got this curly hair that does whatever in the heck it wants to do. So we just have to bear with it, guys. We just have to bear with it. So I appreciate you guys tuning in with me today. If you do not know who I am, my name is Heidi Corona, Spirit Speaks Psychic Medium Heidi. That is me. I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and right here on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. I would love to have you following along. I do beginning of the month tarot horoscopes for the whole month, and then I do mid-month updates like this so that you can get some additional guidance and clarity, because it seems like halfway through the month we're like, oh my God, what's going on? What is going on? Wow, I knew that card was going to come up. I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. Fellow Virgos, I understand you. I feel your pain. So let's grab one more here. One more. Okay, they're saying not yet. They're saying not yet. Hold on that one, but we will get it for you, Virgo. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to click that notification bell so you never miss another thing from me. I'm always adding more content, and I'm here for you. I do have links in the description box if you're interested in connecting with me on another platform or on a deeper level. That is the way to do so. I will never reach out to you. Anybody who reaches out to you is usually a scammer. So protect yourself, Virgos. So let's dive into your mid-month December. Okay, so what is going on with you right now, Virgo? This is the Four of Cups, okay? This is about kind of sitting in some energy that you're not exactly satisfied with. I feel like there's a bigger picture. There's a plan that you have here. And right now, it's a challenge and a struggle to look on the bright side of things. Okay, this individual is not so satisfied with the cups that they have going on, and they're missing the brighter side of life here because they're focused on the right, the stagnant present, the here and now, the things that aren't quite working out in the ways that you would like for them to. Virgo. Now, you are your own person. Please use your own free will and good judgment to take this message, any messages, as they resonate, and apply them to wherever they land in your life. Use your own free will to make decisions based on the guidance that you find in any of my readings or anyone else's readings, because you are your own person and you know what in the heck we're talking about here. I'm only in the general collective, so I'm getting in so far. But here we go. So, Four of Cups. This before I set in this reading, I paused for a moment, as I usually do, and I just kind of set in the energy. Now, I'm a Virgo, so I'm in the Virgo energy, but I'm not in your energy. You know what I mean? We're all unique individuals on our own journey, on our own paths. And your spirit team was wanting me to say, slow down, Virgo. Just go slow. Take care of you, take care of your health, your life, and your body, like you personally, singularly, because without that, you cannot really give to the rest of the world in the ways that you would like to. It if you're not feeling your best self, you're not really able to rise to the occasion with your best face on. And spirit was definitely indicating for Virgo. I know we never want to hear to slow down. Don't you dare tell me to slow down. I got things to do. I got stuff to take care of, right? But spirit says just make sure that you are taken care of first, okay? Because if you're not taking care of you first, then it's harder to take care of all the other tasks that you have to do, all the other things on your list that you want to, all the check marks that you want to put checking off on your list. So making sure that you're taking care of you. And it's kind of a challenge and a struggle when you're sitting in energy that you're not quite satisfied with. But I know that there's a big picture in the long run of your life, and you are working towards that. So spirit says, do your best to focus on the present moment, Virgo, and just take care of what needs to be done now. Okay, focus on the present moment and do your best at that each and every time, and kind of put the big picture out of your head, because sometimes we can be deterred when we don't think we're progressing fast enough. Oh my God, I'm not getting there quick enough. Oh, things aren't getting done as fast as I'd like them to, or maybe I'm cutting corners or leaving loose ends untied, right? Because hush, no, because hush. Anybody else have crazy pets? Anybody else, Virgos? Sometimes we can get deterred because we feel like things aren't happening fast enough. I feel this with this card, like, oh my gosh, I'm trying so hard and things are not happening fast enough. I want you to know that if you're focusing on the present moment, you're doing the best that you can, you will notice the bright side of every moment that you have, even if it's just, I'm warm, I've got food to eat, I'm happy in this moment, I have my pets with me. Okay. If these are the things that you can be joyful and grateful about today, that does have an impact on the big picture of what you're attempting to manifest into your life, Virgo. So this is for you, mid-month December. That's what's going on. So how do you feel about it? 10 of Pentacles. All right. 10 of Pentacles is about a happy family home. Okay. But what's going on is things aren't quite happy yet. Okay. Things aren't quite where you want them to be. And that's understandable. You know, everything is a work in progress. Okay. Everything is a work in progress. But I feel like this is something of the end goal that you have in sight. I really want to create the family dynamic, the home life that I'm after. I'm stressed about some of these kinds of things. Okay. And I want it to be better. I just want to live a better life. I want everyone to be happy and on board in the same ways. Now, how do others feel about it, or what is their perspective? Other people, major arcana card number 16, the Tower. Okay. Oh boy, there's a message on this. Okay. Other people might feel like your home life is not quite as happy as you'd like it to be. Okay. Maybe that's the dissatisfaction that you're sitting in, is someone else is making waves. Someone else is shaking things up, whether they be in your home or not in your home. I feel like this is circumstances beyond your control. This could be naysayers trying to really ruffle the plan that you have. Maybe they don't even know about your plan. And thank God that they don't. It's really indicated here, Virgo, not to share your grand master plan with people who are not worthy of that knowledge. Okay. Because this kinds of stuff can happen. People want to throw a wrench in your program from time to time, especially if they see you succeeding and they're not a part of that success. So Virgo, take it as it resonates. But other people also, this another message on this card, they might be going through their own trying times. Okay. So although you might want the family, the home, etc., to be happy, other people might be having their own inner turmoil about different parts of their life that have nothing to do with you, Virgo. So please try not to take it personally. Try not to let it bring you down. In fact, part of being a light worker, which you probably are if you're tuning into this broadcast, if you don't know what a light worker is, that is a spiritual individual, or just a person who comes in and wants to uplift. Okay. A person with good intentions who wants to live a good life, and you want others to live a good life too. Okay. I don't see that you're like, trying to ruin people's lives. You know, I see that you want everyone to be happy and cohesive. And as a light worker, somebody who wants to uplift others, it's very important, like Spirit said in the beginning, to take care of yourself first so that you can hold that frequency, so that you can maintain that frequency and not let these circumstances, outer circumstances, pull you down, draw you down, deplete you in ways that make you feel hopeless about the future. Okay. Now, also, I can't, they want me to pick back up. Also on this card, I wish my hair would cooperate, you guys. I really would. I've got like, I'm so glad that you understand that I'm a real human person, just like you guys. Um, Also on this card, other people may feel like the rug has been shaken out from under their lives. Okay. Other people may feel out of control, whether these people are in your family home or not. Okay. And when people feel like, oh my gosh, things are out of my control, beyond my control, what the heck is going on with my life, they can lash out in hurtful ways, whether they intend to or not. Okay. So please give grace and compassion, but put up those barriers. Make sure to cleanse your energy. See yourself in this beautiful bubble and allow liquid white divine light from the source, okay, to come down from above you and fill your entire auric bubble with this white light. This is cleansing and purifying, okay? And then put a mirrored boundary on the outside of this. So any negative energy bounces off your mirror and is returned to sender, because some people are feeling this and they might be sending excess your way for one reason or another, Virgo. You don't want that. That could be why you're feeling a little like, what the heck is going on? What the heck is going on? That's okay. So what is a drawback right now? Hush. No, no, no. My dogs don't understand that, like, I'm live streaming right now and I can't mute myself and it doesn't work that way. Hush. Enough. All right. So what is a drawback or a holdup right now? King of Swords. This is about the grand master plan. This is about things not happening as fast as you would like for them to happen. Okay. But I want you to know, and your spirit team wants you to know, that as long as you follow that plan and focus on the now, focus on the present moment, following along with the plans in mind. Okay. But I'm just going to take whatever steps I need to do to get there, do the next best right thing for me. Okay. It will happen. Okay. And I know that we can be impatient. We want it right now. We want it to happen right now. Some things aren't going to happen right now just because we want them to very badly. We have to take steps. We have to put in the energy, the effort. We got to pray about it, man. If you feel like things are out of your control, pray to the source, the creator, the angels, whoever you believe in, whatever deities you believe in. Pray that your higher power or higher self will help you through this time, because you will achieve that. You will absolutely achieve the long-term goal that you have in sight. But sometimes our now moments like today can really bog us down, and we can think, oh no, it's never going to happen. This is too hard. I'll never make it there. It's never going to work out. Don't talk like that even in your mind, okay? Because that adds to the manifestation of it not working out, it not happening. Stay away from absolutes like always and never. Things always go wrong. I never have money. That is solidifying the truth of the fact of those matters. And we don't want to speak of things that are not factual as if they are negative facts in our lives that manifest circumstances that makes that valid. Okay, Virgo, pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your words, take the next best right steps in front of you, even if it's just petting your animals, taking care of your regular day-to-day obligations. This is getting you to the place that you want to be. It's just not happening right now. And that does stink, but what happens immediately? Anything worth achieving is worth working towards. Okay, so what is your objective? Knight of Wands, freedom, baby. I see freedom in this card. Your objective, your goal right now is to be passionately free, to be able to go to the beat of your own drum, to turn your face away from the world and not care what people think. Okay, Virgo, not give a damn what people have to say, anything about their opinions, not worrying about who says what or who wants to dictate to you what you should do, just going with the flow of life because you know what you're doing is right. You want happiness, man. You want to be able to do all of the things that you want to do. And the Knight, I dare say, wants it right now. We want it right now. And I understand this. But the truth of the matter is there is a plan that must be followed in order to get to that destination that you're working towards. Okay. I know you know what this is in your heart. There is something in your heart that you've been working towards, that you're looking forward to. And it may not be happening quite fast enough. It may not be here right now, but it will be. Okay. As long as you stick to the strategy, as long as you focus on what your part is, we can't make other people do what we want them to do. Okay. That's reality. We all have free will in this dimension. We can't make anybody else do X, Y, and Z. We sure can suggest it. We sure can hope that they follow through, and we can support them through these things, but we cannot make anyone do anything. So the important part is to do your part to the fullest, to the best of your ability. And that will get you to the greater heights that you are attempting to achieve in your lifetime, Virgo. I feel like this isn't a lifetime goal. This is a short-term goal, but it's on the horizon for you. So let's talk about some additional factors from the Kipper deck. Kipper deck, additional factors. This card is number 7, message. Check it out. I've got chills on this right now, Virgo. I know you feel like you're sitting in this energy of nothing's going to go right. This may not ever happen for me. I'm doing all the right things and I don't see results yet. Message indicates that you will. Okay. Message indicates that good news is coming into you. And number 7 is the number of truth. Okay. So this is something that is due you. And I need to say this. Why? Because you're a damn good person. That's why. Because you know in your heart of hearts that what you're doing is right and that you are allowed to live the life that you desire, just like everyone else has that option and ability. Okay. It's coming to you, Virgo. Stay steadfast in the steps that you take towards your goal. Stay steadfast in following the strategy and the plan and enjoying every moment that you can. And Spirit is going to be blessing you greatly. Now, from my own deck, what are some intentions or motives that are going on in the situation here in mid-month December? This is you, Virgo. I get it. Past your nose. Past your nose. Sometimes we cannot see past our nose because life can be so overwhelming at times. Okay. I can't think past my nose right now. I just have to do the next thing. I got to show up to the next obligation. I got to wait till I get paid and then pay those bills. I got to do this past my nose. I can't think of the big picture. Maybe that is the drawback. I can't think of the big picture. Spirit says, you don't have to. It's in motion. Your guardian angels know what is in your heart. Okay. And as long as you do the next right thing for you and you continue to take care of yourself, that is so greatly indicated here, Virgo. Do not let yourself take a back seat to everything else that is going on. You must rest. You must eat when you're hungry or eat what's healthy for you. You must allow yourself to indulge in joys in your day to day life. That is how you continue to hold on to your heart and be the amazing, smashing Virgo that you are. That's how you have the pep in your step and you're able to keep step with all of the things that are going on in your life, even if you feel like you don't even know what's next, even if you feel like you don't even know if things will turn out the way that you want them to. You see how this past your nose, it's dark. I'm not sure. I don't know. I either can't see past my nose or everything is up in the air for me right now. It's unknown. There's a couple messages on this card. You know where you stand. Spirit says, they hear you. They know your heart. They know what you want. They know your worth. And you have been working towards this. Why? Because all of the good works and good intentions and love that you put out there into the universe. I'm not saying you go volunteer at a soup kitchen, but you might. Okay. I'm saying the way you treat people every day at the grocery store, your pets, the way you take care of your living plants. This is not living, but the way you take care of your life, okay? You have this integrity, and that matters. That sends a frequency out to the universe of who you are and what you deserve to have in your experience. Spirit honors that. Keep step, keep holding this frequency, and all of these blessings will be given unto you. Whatever that thing is, Virgo, I'm sure you feel it in your heart right now. Whatever that thing is that you're yearning for, it's on its way to you right now in a tidy little package, that is going to be all wrapped up with a divine bow, like a huge blessing coming to your life. And it's going to be a breath of fresh air for you once you receive it. I feel like you won't even know what to do. Oh my God, what do I do? Now I finally got to that goal that I've been working towards, and now I don't know what's next. Now I don't even know what's next. You'll have to check out your January Heidi's horoscopes to see what's next on that one. So let's talk about other people's motives or intentions. I've got a couple of messages on this card for you. Now, again, this is from my own deck. The card is invisible. Okay. Invisible. Other people. Number one, other people may be feeling invisible to you in your life. Okay. Because you're really focused on the here and now. You're focused on this long term goal and strategy that you're attempting to get. Other people may feel like, you're not quite spending enough time with them. Okay. You don't notice when they're ailing, when they're sad, when they're sick. There's just take it as it resonates. A couple of different messages here. Other people may not quite feel seen by you, Virgo. That might be why they're trying to make waves. That might be why their world is tumbling down a little bit. Okay, that might be why these factors are so incredibly challenging for them. But I'll have you know that everyone has their own life path journeys. Okay, everyone has their own life blueprints, and you are hitting all of your major life blueprints. And pay attention to your loved ones. Take a look around. Make sure that you're giving special attention or compliments to individuals in your life that may need that from you. Okay. Like your children, your pets. Sometimes they don't want that group time, although group time's great. Family time's great. Pizza night's great if that's what you do with your children or with your family or with your coworkers, even. Okay. Your friends, making sure you go to that girl's whatever. But sometimes people want a one on one with you, Virgo, especially because you have that beautiful energy, especially because you're somebody who understands, who cares, okay? And they want that one-on-one with you, that one-on-one time. So sometimes it's hard to give that when you can only see past your nose. When you can only see past your nose, you're not noticing what other people are going through because you're going through your own stuff. That's understandable. So just being more aware of this, trying to encourage others to be in the present moment with you and enjoy those moments when you can. That's very important. Giving each child or each pet or each friend or each coworker their individual time to speak with you one-on-one so that things can come to the surface and you can have more clarity in those relationships is very beneficial for you. Now, I have another message on this as well. Eek. And this one's a bit more challenging, Virgo. Take it as it resonates, okay? Now, this is other people's perspective or the environment, okay? And then this is other people's intentions or motives. Like I said, some people don't want you to shine, Virgo. Some people don't want you to be successful without them or without them due credit, okay? So they're invisible behind the scenes, hiding behind their own actions or intentions to throw a wrench in your program. You should know what I'm talking about here. If you are one of these people who feels this message and you're like, oh man, I just don't know if I can trust so and so. It seems like they're trying to get me in trouble at work or whatever this could be. Yes, 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 yes. This psychic on the internet says that is your sign. This is validation for you. Pay attention to individuals in your life who keep tabs on you, but do not show any signs of support. In fact, maybe they're the cause of some of the ruckus going on around you just to shake things up because who do you think you are, Virgo? To do better than me, to be better than me, to live a happier life than me, to go after your dreams when I was always too afraid. You're your own damn person. That's who you are. And you're brave and you're willing and you trust spirit. Spirit supports you. Your guardian angels support you. And those people who want to hide behind the scenes and throw a wrench in your program have no idea that you've got the big guns of God on your side, and that as long as you follow your heart and you do what is right for you, that nothing they can do or say will have any lasting effect on the success and the greatness that you have available to you in your life. It's right here with the message card. It's right here with the message card. Do not allow others, naysayers, or any other thing. I feel passive aggressive behavior here. Do not allow that to hold you back. Don't let people pull on your heartstrings with guilt. Those kinds of things. Do not allow yourself to get swayed from the long-term vision of your life. You know what it is. They don't have to agree. In fact, they don't even need to know about it because that just means they'll set up more roadblocks to throw more wrenches to try to screw you up in your program. And F that, Virgo. You don't need that nonsense, especially not right now. Mid-month December, that's not for you, Virgo. Keep your head up, keep your eyes open, and pay attention to your surroundings. So, what is this situation rooted in? From the Wisdom of the House and I Oracle deck by PC Cash and Colette Baron Reed. The card is number 13, Summon. Maybe 13 is a synchronistic number for you. Summon. Do you see how beautiful and powerful and magical this girl is, this individual here on the card? That's you, Virgo. You have your own magic right there available at your fingertips. And I dare say that others may be threatened by that, okay? Maybe intimidated by that. How dare you? How dare you? I feel it. But did you know it doesn't matter how threatened or intimidated others are? You still have it. You still have it. These passive aggressive tactics, if that's what it is, okay, take it as it resonates. These kinds of passive aggressive tactics can throw you off guard, can make you self doubt, question your own confidence, your own ability to live your life, stand on your own 2 feet. Are my choices right? Am I even doing the right thing? If none of that behavior was involved, how do you feel about what you're doing? How do you feel about your long-term goals? That's why Spirit says, slow down, Virgo. Enjoy each moment as it comes to you. And you will continue to thrive and shine in all of the ways that you are gifted, in all of your talents and abilities, and the love that you spread to the world. It's more than love, it's magic. It's more than love, it's healing. You are a beautiful soul, and some people cannot stand it. I have to say this right now. My heart goes out to you, Virgo. I feel you. Know your own beauty, know your own magic, know your own worth. And when you feel afraid, when you feel scared or unsupported, know that spirit has your back. Talk to your divine angels, talk to your divine guides, your spirit team. Rely on them for support. Rely on your inner knowing. You are so in tune right now. Anything that anyone else has to say on the outer world cannot compare to what you feel or know to be true within yourself, within your heart. Follow that. Follow that, Virgo. Now, final guidance. Nope, this is guidance. Final guidance on the bottom of your deck here is Major Arcana card number 20, Judgment. Okay? Judgment. This is about knowing your worth. This is about knowing that you are more than just this body. You have this beautiful energetic signature that is just bursting to come out and be shared with the world. Look at all these things bursting out of you. All of these things bursting out of you. And this only can come out when you're in this kind of an energy. When you're sitting in this kind of slumpy energy, I don't feel like you're bursting out of anything. You're upset right now. You're like, what in the heck's going on? How come life isn't going my way? Hold your frequency, Virgo. Know that your plan is valid and you will get there. Naysayers aside, this is about knowing your worth, knowing that you came here to be the beautiful individual person that you are, and that you have individual and unique gifts to offer the world. The way you love people is different than the way anyone else loves people. Allow yourself to love people to the fullest. Allow yourself to throw yourself into your job, your family, your friendships, your community, whatever it is that draws you, throw yourself in 100%. And yes, some people might have something to say. Some people might be invisible behind the scenes trying to throw wrenches at you. But I'll tell you what, if you don't have that, are you doing anything right? Once you begin to truly shine in a very powerful way, someone's always going to come out the woodwork and want what you have, or try to emulate you, try to imitate you, try to knock you down a peg because you're no better than me. You're not. We're all the same, but we're all different. And it's allowing each other these differences without throwing salt on their manifestations that is a challenge for some people. I don't feel like it's a challenge for you, Virgo. I feel like you want everybody to come up with you. You want everybody to be on board and all of you to grow together. But in the reality of the situation, that's not the case, man. Some people are not going to be along with you for this ride. You're probably feeling the dissonance now. And that is an adjustment for you, or an invitation for you to make adjustments to the relationships that you have in your life. Some people will not support you. And Spirit says, make peace with letting some of those people go now. That way you can really catapult to the next level of your life. Now, you're going to get another message from your spirit team, and this is from the Fourth and Fifth Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. They told me to wait for this, so I'm waiting. Let's see what it says. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, wow. If spirit's not in the house, I don't know what is. This is your card here. I don't concern myself with other people's opinions. Holy smokes, let's read it. I know that the opinions that come from other people have nothing to do with me. I couldn't make this up. You see me shuffling the deck. This really frees me. Whatever people think of me is really about the image they have of me, and that image isn't me. I dare say, Virgo, that they are intimidated by how quickly you are evolving, by how much love you are spreading, by how people admire you, look up to you, depend upon you. They want that for themselves and they don't know how to get it. So they want to knock you down just a little tiny peg so that you don't think you're better than, but I know that you don't. I know that you don't think you're better than anyone. And that is why you're going to be getting this huge blessing in your life, because you're humble, because you don't think I'm better than you and I deserve all the money in the world. No, you do it because you have pure intentions. You do it because you know what's right inside of yourself, and other people have trouble with that. So, once more, I don't concern myself with other people's opinions. I know that the opinions that come from other people have nothing to do with me. This really frees me. Whatever people think of me is really about the image they have of me, and that image isn't me. It's not, Virgo. It's about them, and it's about their own shadow work, their own shortcomings, their own wounds that have nothing to do with you. That is your message, Virgo. I keep hearing threatened. They are threatened by you. Sometimes we trigger within people things that they need to heal within themselves, and they don't like it. People don't want to heal. They get upset. They don't want to heal if they're not ready, okay? But we can be the catalyst for others to take a deep look at themselves and find out where they are falling short, where they could do better. And sometimes they don't like it. Keep doing you, Virgo. Keep taking care of you first and spreading that love, spreading that light, following your joy. And it is going to get you into the long-term goal, the long-term blessing that you are after. It's coming for you. It is coming to you, wrapped with a pretty bow. Everything is in your favor. Keep step with the plan and don't allow naysayers, outer circumstances to bring you down. It's about learning to hold that beautiful frequency, regardless of what kind of hecticness or chaos may be in your surroundings. Okay. Hold your frequency and all of that darkness will resonate away. Thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning into this December mid-month horoscopes. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you do, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if so you never miss another thing from me. If you're interested in connecting with me on a deeper level or on another platform, like I said, my links are in the description box. I look forward to seeing you around. Until the next one, I send you so much love and so much blessings. Bye, Virgos.